Hey, everybody, what about we give you a little something fun for a Friday afternoon? A little lighthearted, a little, exciting, heartwarming, a little devoid of politics, even. Say it ain't so. Do you remember the movie Jaws? And I'm not talking about the opening scene where if you rewind and pause just in the right places, you get to see a few nanoseconds of that sweet, sweet nudity right before the chick in question becomes people pâté for a great white shark. Don't get me wrong, that's a great scene, but it turns out there's a whole couple hours of movie left after that. Yeah, I was a kid once. Anyway, one of the child actors in that movie is about to become the actual police chief in the town where it was filmed. Welcome to Oak Bluffs, Massachusetts, which is part of Martha's Vineyard and the scene of a number of grisly murders at the hands of Steven Spielberg and a mechanical shark. Hell, we can throw John Williams in the mix there since he's the one who wrote the famous dum 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 theme way back in 1975. A young kid named Jonathan Searle played a little punk who scares beachgoers with a pretend shark fin. I like this kid already. Well, when the movie was over, it went on to become one of the most famous movies ever made. Jonathan made the decision not to pursue the Hollywood life any further. Instead, he did what his dad before him had done. He went into police work. And now, 47 years down the road, he's going to be the new police chief there. One hopes that he'll do a more effective job than his fictional predecessor. So why is this good news on a Friday? Well, I'm glad you asked, because it's a small thing, but it's an important thing at the same time. Here's someone who had the foresight as a young man to realize that he wanted to do something noble with his life. I'm pretty sure after Jaws swept up at the box office, he could have probably gotten his pick of a lot of other movie roles. If he'd done that, we might even know him today, either for a storied movie career, for being one of those child actors who's ends up spending more time in rehab than out of it. Instead, this kid chose to serve and protect. And it's not that there's anything wrong with being a Hollywood actor per se, but it's just kind of nice whenever we encounter a story about someone whose eyes didn't glaze over the moment they saw the lights of Hollywood. Now, I know I promise no politics, but I do want you to consider one thing. In 1975, it was a great white shark that terrorized the townsfolk and subsequently millions of moviegoers. It's 2022, folks. Isn't it about time we had a great black shark that can do the same thing? Let's get on it, Hollywood. Let's break that glass ceiling. I can see it now. We call the movie Leroy. Set it to a hip-hop beat, and you watch more white people than last time around get eaten. Have some equity, folks. Ah, yeah. This is why they don't let me run Hollywood. Folks, as you go about your weekend, just reflect on the fact that while fame and fortune are great, truly doing something great with your life is often far more rewarding, and I really hope that's the case for future Police Chief Jonathan Searle. And if they do steal my idea and make a black shark version of Jaws, the tagline can be, "White women, you're going to need a bigger butt." Love y'all. God bless.